bragging on my guy, telling them how you perfect, can't get you out of my mind, but why do it feel so wrong? I don't wanna be.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Margaret, and I'm back with another fucking video. As y'all can tell by the title, this is a story time. A story time that y'all never seen. Y'all think y'all normally have me story times being messy. Well, I think y'all probably consider it messy. I don't know what y'all consider it, but y'all probably see my story times as being messy. I think that's it, messy. I think that's it, messy. But y'all, this is like, I feel like this is a romantic story time. I feel like as I get older, I'll probably have more story times of these to go. Cause like, I mean, it's been times that people have been romantic, or I've been romantic, but I don't feel like it's story time worthy. And this out here is just, I want to tell my story just because, like, I was excited for it. And also just to encourage another motherfucker, like, don't wait for him to text you. If you wanna get there, you better go get that. Fuck for somebody else get that shit. So let's just get into the story. So yeah, we had this event in Chicago or whatever, and I was a speaker and he was a speaker too, but I never knew of him or heard of him. Like, I never seen him like in Chicago, or like I just never seen him around. And plus, he from out, I mean, I know some out west people too, but he from out west, so you know. So anyway, so we end up, like, some days before the event, we end up having a Zoom call. Now we have a Zoom call or whatever, and everybody just introducing themselves, saying what they do and basically what they bring and stuff like that or whatever. Okay, cool. So I still didn't know him after the Zoom call. Like, we barely, like, it was a group chat, but it was like we was barely just talking in the group chat. It was just basically like, the group chat was basically just to update us more so or whatever. So now fast forward, here comes the event. Now I'm just scoping the scenery, y'all. I'm just looking, I'm trying to see who there, like what, like I'm just trying to see what's up, what type of vibe is bringing, because I don't know, like, it was a lot of new faces, but it also, like, I was also familiar with the room, like with some of the speakers more so than like the people that was there. So so now I'm speaking and I'm nervous, like I'm so nervous, and it's just like, I don't know, I feel like he was catching my eye. Like, we kept making eye contact, and me making eye contact, that just makes me so nervous. Like, I don't know, I get butterflies in my stomach, I get nervous, like I be stuttering. I hate that. So now it's his turn to speak or whatever, and it's like, in my head, I'm just like, yeah, I swear y'all would have thought I was a creep. Like, I'm just looking at him, I'm just listening to everything that he said. Like, of course I'm listening to the other speakers too, but like, what he's saying really caught my eye. Like, he was just interesting and just well spoken. Like, I don't know, I something about me loved that, so it automatically drew me to him. So I'm just keeping it cool. I'm just keeping it cool, because I'm used, like, I know I'm cute, and I know I'm cute, I know I got stuff going on and all that. So I usually, like, I let people approach me, I don't do the approaching or whatever. So the end of the, like, the little speaking go on or whatever, now everybody just socializing or whatever. So I go up to him, I'm just talking, we just chatting. So now we end up exchanging Instagrams or whatever.
Got him. We fucking got him.
We end up exchanging Instagrams. Okay, cool. So now I see, well, he was talking about it at the event. He has a podcast. So now I'm listening to the podcast. Right after the event, I had a hair appointment. So me and my hairstylist, which is my friend, I'm like, gee, friend, I think and y'all, when I fall hard. You ain't even gotta say hey to me. I don't even give a fuck. We don't even gotta be talking or none of that. So he got a podcast. I'm like, friend, I met this boy at this event. Like, I just like the way he was talking. Like,
I love the way that nigga walk, the way that nigga talk, the way that nigga breathe.
Like, I just love, like, not love, but like, I just liked everything about it. Like, he caught my attention. He drew me to him. So y'all, so she doing my hair. So it take her about like 2 hours to do my hair. So gee, I'm talking about we watching podcast episode after podcast episode after podcast episode. So like, gee, I'm like, damn, I'm really infatuated with this man. And it's like in my head I'm thinking like, bitch, you is fucking obsessed. Like that's some obsessed ass shit. That's obsessed. It was giving obsessed to me. Like, I don't know, like, what the fuck is you doing, bro? So my friend, she like, as we listening to him, so cause she know me, she don't know him, but she just listens to the things that he's saying. So she like, are you sure you ready for him? Like, are you sure that's something that you ready for? Like, you hear how you talking? Like, are you sure that you ready to be mature and mess with him? And like, you know, like basically, I'm not gonna say kiddie ways. I do have some immature ways. Well, I feel like I do, but I don't. Like, it, like when I'm around certain people, it shut on and then it shut off. Like, if you get what I'm saying, like it's like a switch. But I want to keep it off all the time, you know. Like I want to grow. Like I just started telling her I want to grow up. Like, so we talking or whatever. So she like, are you sure you ready for him? Like, is this something that you ready for? Because the way he talking, it's like he ready to be in a he ready to be settled down in a relationship. Like, are you sure that's what you want to do? You be screaming you young and turn and you young. Are you sure you ready for him? I'm like, gee, I'm like, yes I am. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm ready for that. Like, I've been ready for that. Because if you know me, then you know on TikTok I always be like, I fall too fast. And like me in relationships, it don't never be me. Like, I don't, like, I'm very accepting, I'm very forgiving. It's a lot. Like, so it's never like, it's never with me. Like, it's always them with the lying, with the cheating, with all that. Just can't be truthful or whatever. Even if I give you a chance to be honest, like, and then you are still lie. So it's like, it's a slap in the face. Because like, if you would have just told me the truth, we probably could have worked past it type shit. But you know, so yeah, so we was going over that. All right, cool. So now I DM him. I'm like, when you coming out with the next podcast? I finished. He like, all of them. I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, you must be a lover girl too. So I'm like, yeah, she ain't working out though. Whatever. Alright, so I forgot what he said after that, but it was like a little something. And then it was just cut off after that. So, one day I'm just bored, and I'm like, I should text him. I'm like, no, I asked my male friend. I asked my male friend first before I was gonna do all this. So after my hair appointment or whatever, then I end up texting him on Instagram, like, come out with some more podcasts. And then I text my male friend. I'm like, is it weird, like, if, like, how should I approach somebody, like, if I want to take them out? Because if y'all see him, and if y'all hear the way he talk, it's like, I feel like it's one of those, like, you, like, don't wait for him to speak to you. You need to speak to him, like, like, you need to stand on that, like, you need to stand on biz, baby girl. So I asked my guy friend, like, hold on, y'all, I gotta remember exactly what I said. I texted my guy friend, like, when do you think it's too soon to approach somebody or whatever? And he like, basically like, how soon? And he's like, what's the setting that I met him in, da 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 da. And I get to end up telling him. And he like, have you thrown any clues his way already? I'm like, no. I'm like, haven't said nothing. I feel like it was too soon. Then he was like, if you feel like it's too soon, then go with that feeling. Moving too fast can cause a different outcome because he wasn't patient or whatever. However, maybe approach him on some cool shit, some friendly shit, invite him out. I'm like, I never invited nobody out before. Like, if I was to do that, how would I do that? And he basically like, hey, I think you a cool, like, I'm gonna sum it up, like, basically, hey, I think you a cool person, would you like to go out, da da da. So I'm like, okay, cool. So now I go to I'm bored one day. It was like 2 days later, I think. 2 days later, I'm bored, and I'm like, I'm scared as hell because I really want to text this man and tell him, like, baby, you mad? Like, but I just want to text him, like, what's up? Let me take you out to dinner. Like, what's up? So I end up going to Hooters or whatever. So I'm like, I'm finna go to Hooters. Like, I need some shots. Like, I need some drinks. I want some food too, but I need some drinks. I need to get a little tipsy. So then I text my wax lady. Well, she my friend now, but that was my wax lady in the beginning. So I text my wife, I'm like, where you at? She's like, I'm at home. I'm like, come to Hooters. Like, come to Hooters. So she ended up coming to Hooters. So I ended up telling her the same situation that I ended up telling my friend who do my hair. So I ended up telling her that or whatever. So she like, text him. So yeah, I texted the man. I texted him. I said, hey, I really liked your vibe the other day, and you really just caught my eye. I'm really interested. Would you like to go out? My treat. So yeah, mad y'all, I'm tipsy. So, and I waited till I seen that he was online to even send the message. So when I sent the message and he didn't reply, I'm like, I'm finna unsend it. Then like an hour go back, then 2 hours go back, then I go. So me, I'm the type of person, I check my phone in the middle of the night. Y'all, what in the middle of the night this man text me? Y'all, this fucking man texted me. I think he texted me at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, gee, but I ain't wanna reply right then and there. So I'm like, I'm gonna wait till the morning time to reply. So he basically said yeah, and I said, do you got anywhere in mind that you wanna go or whatever? So he like no. He's like no. So I'm looking on TikTok. I'm like, that night I did in Chicago. That night, da. So I ended up finding this place. No, my hairstylist friend, she ended up telling me about this place or whatever. So I tell him the place or whatever. So it was something like we ended up scheduling for a Tuesday and something couldn't happen. But mind you, this is Monday, so we ended up scheduling for it was like a Monday and we ended up scheduling for like a Thursday, and then it was like something like our schedules conflicted. So he was like, I'm free tomorrow, and I'm like, damn, tomorrow? So I'm like, okay. So we end up going the next day. So man, y'all, gee, we haven't talked that, like, the next day, the day that it come, we haven't talked all that day. And it was like, I'm never the type to be like, oh, what you doing today? Because first of all, we just made plans, so why would I be like, what you doing today? But I also want to see, like, if he forgot, because I didn't forget. I was anticipating on this date since before I even asked you. So I didn't forget. So he ended up texting me like, yeah, we still good for today? I'm like, yeah, of course. So now he ended up calling me like, do I want him to come get me? I'm like, no, I'm 2 hours away. I was actually just gonna call you to see if we could push it back a little bit. So he basically told me, yeah, whatever. So boom, I end up actually beating him to the restaurant. I think like about 30 minutes. I ended up being there, but it was on purpose so I could get some shots, so I could get tipsy. Y'all, I was so nervous. It don't make no sense. Like, I was so nervous. I was writing questions down in my notes trying to see like what the fuck should I talk about. Like y'all, it was making me so, like, I feel like if he would have asked me, I feel like I would have been nervous, but not as nervous how I was, because I feel like I approached you, and I feel like, because I hate when people waste my time, so I don't want to waste nobody else's time. So it's just like, I was nervous, I was really overthinking it. So I beat him there. I had some shots, and like by the third shot I said fuck them questions. So y'all, he ended up texting me like, yo, you still coming? I'm like, I'm actually inside. He like, why you didn't say nothing? So he ended up coming inside. We introduced ourselves or whatever. So now we eating, we chopping it, we chopping it up, we vibing. So he like, being a gentleman that I am, I know I'm gonna pay for it. I'm like, no, I got it. I'm gonna do it. But yeah, it was like I was playing tug of war. It was like, okay, I'm gonna let him pay. And then it was also a sad, like, no, I invited, like, cause as girls, when males invite us on dates, of course we expect them to pay for it. You invited me out, so I just wanted to change it. Like, I just wanted to change it and be like, no, I'm gonna pay for it. Like, I'm gonna pay for it. Cause he like, he was like, cause I know I'm gonna drink, da, da, da. He like, no, cause he like, I know I'm gonna have a couple shots, da, 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 da. So I'm gonna pay for it. I'm like, no, it's cool, I got it. He like, well, if you allow me to take you on the next date, let me pay for that one. Oh, you wanna go on the next date with me? You wanna go on the next date with me and Kim? But yeah, y'all, we was really just chopping it up, dabbing. Like, it was it was so cool. So I end up paying for the bill. We end up leaving. So now he go to take me home, and then he like, I'm not ready to, basically we both like, I'm not ready to end our night, like. So we found a bar that was out south. We found a bar or whatever. So we drinking and we really just vabbing and just talking. And it's like, geez, like we was really vabbing and talking. It was like, I feel like that's one of the best dates that I've been on, because I feel like I really was taking my time to get to know him, and I feel like I was actually opening up to him. Like I was opening up to him, like to the point where I damn near started crying. Like we was talking about like the past and like, you know, like little shit that we've been through. Not too much to trauma bond, but like just a little bit, like, you know. So yeah, it was just like, I don't know, y'all, it really felt magical. Like, and then like he dropped me, then he took me home. Y'all, the next day I got on live to like tell the short story part of it. And it was like, when I was on live, they was just like, G, you cannot stop. I think I still got the screenshot. I'm gonna put it right here. They was like, girl, you cannot stop smelling like. And yeah, I really couldn't, cause it's like, it's been a while where I actually feel like I felt connected with somebody, or felt like it could actually be something that's not with my time being wasted, if you get what I'm saying. So like to experience that, and it was just, I don't know, y'all, it was just great to me. Like, I don't know. Then we end up going on the second date. We went bowling. I mean, I got my ass towed up. I got my ass handed to me. But whatever. That's neither here nor there, because I get a rematch anytime I want. But yeah, at the end of this video, before I end this video, I really just want to say, ladies, if you see something that you want, go get it. Don't wait till somebody approach you for you to want to make something happen, if that makes sense. Like, if you see somebody you want, go get them. Cause I feel like the more that you wait, the more that you letting them look for other options. If you get what I'm saying, speak on it. Like, you never know, like, where y'all might go. He might even, first of all, he might feel the same way, or he might not even see you, and now you didn't hit him up, and now he want to make something happen with you. Don't be scared. Put your pride to the side. Even if you got to take a shot or two, put your pride to the side. Text that man. Take him on a date. Or even, I don't know, because I ain't gonna say like let him take you on a date, because I mean, you approached him. I just feel like whoever got approached should pay. But you know, y'all probably gonna say it's a pick me shit. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, ladies, don't be scared. Go get your man for real. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And we're gonna be back with another banger later.